One of the most common questions we've heard from scientists is, all right, so I am a job seeker, I'm looking for opportunities. How do I still connect with biotechs while all these stay-at-home policies are in effect? I can't go to networking events, I don't have FaceTime with people. What are ways that I can connect virtually through virtual events, through networking groups like AWIS? And there are a ton of networking groups that you can really tap into. The BCLA, the Biotech Connection in Los Angeles, they're still offering conferences virtually. Actually, most conferences now are happening virtually, so you can attend all these conferences you otherwise wouldn't have been able to attend in person online. And that's a gold mine of opportunity. Because everything is virtual, you have access to it. And a lot of these events are either free or pretty low cost. So you have access to a ton of events. This is just a quick search on Eventbrite. You can find a ton of webinars and events that you can attend. I put Lab Central here. Lab Central is an incubator space that houses a lot of biotech companies. They're hosting a lot of events as well. They announce it on their Twitter page. They announce it on their website as well. So you can actually follow these organizations on social media in order to get updates on what's happening and make sure that you're able to attend events of interest. Larger Than Life Science is also another event series, very helpful. A lot of biotech companies and biotech representatives attend these. And then even job fairs in Boston and around the country are moving virtual. So you can still connect with employers. And the good thing about it is you can do it from home. You don't even have to go in person, which for a lot of people could be a lot easier. So once you attend an event, I think one of the things people struggle with is, how do I make these connections to other attendees at an event when all the interaction is virtual and I might not get enough time to actually talk to them during the event if the event is set up in that way. One of the things you can do is look at the attendees in the list and see if there are people from companies of your interest, people in positions of your interest, and then reach out to them and introduce yourself, mention who you are, how you found these people, and then why you're reaching out, like what kind of questions you have, what you would want to know. Be polite and respectful of their time. Recognize that it's a hectic time for everyone. You want to create a genuine connection without feeling too pushy or seeming too pushy. And the reason I say this is because sometimes I will get calls from people who I don't know and who are searching for a job. And it's very clear that they're not interested in making a connection with me. They're just looking for, hey, do you have an opportunity in QC? And they don't introduce themselves. They don't say what their skills are. They don't ask anything about me or what I do. It's just a very kind of direct question with no context. And so when you reach out, just be mindful that you want to be able to create a connection, say, hey, I noticed you also attended this event. I'm actually a scientist currently in transition, and I was wondering if you could, or if you had time to chat for 15 minutes about, give them some context and a reason to connect. And informational interviews as well is very similar. You can do this even before COVID, but this basically reach out to people on LinkedIn with jobs that you're interested in them and ask for a brief chat. Another thing that people are very actively doing now is really being very active on social media, even more so than before. They're posting a lot of news, a lot of opportunities to connect on their social media pages. So follow them on Twitter, follow them on Facebook and LinkedIn. You'll be able to keep updated on the events that they're doing and all the efforts that they're involved in. And this also allows you to learn more about their company and gives you a reason to reach out. It's like, hey, I noticed that you're working on this. I happen to also have an interest or have some expertise in that field. Would you like to connect? Or something that you can grab onto as a reason to reach out to them.